You can drive out fearful thoughts when you find out that the intention of fear itself is to plant those fearful things, those fearful desires and thoughts, to place them in place of the truth. It wants to vacation in your soul so that the truth has no way in it, right? Because what happens when we know the truth? It sets us free. So it tries to fill all of these places in your soul so that the truth cannot find its way in there, so that it remains there. It remains in control of your life, okay? And fear always looks bigger than what is true, right? Because the truth is simply truth. It doesn't need to be big. It doesn't need to be grand. Truth is truth. Fear makes itself appear bigger, and it makes itself bigger by attaching to your imagination, right? Because our imagination can go, right? Because we've heard things, we've seen things, movies and books and all of these things that we eat, that we digest. It attaches to your imagination. Certain thoughts or suggestions that come to your mind, you begin to dwell on it. You begin to meditate on it. You begin to reason with it before finding out, is this thing true, right? Before I begin pondering on this thing and letting this thing take full control of my thinking process, is this true, right? Because the more you let it go, your imagination will continue to let it go as far as it's going to go. So when you place your faith in that fear, you begin to obsess over it, right? You even begin to believe that your fear is the voice of God, right? But it's fear guiding you, not God, okay? And the fear is moving you in the opposite direction of power. Fear causes you to shut doors that were open for you, right? Fear causes you to be offended by the person sent to release you from his bondage, right? It influences you to allow it to maintain control over you, okay? And one way it controls you is through procrastination. Procrastination causes delay due to fears from these collected pieces of unhealed wounds, ignorance, right? Fear of failure. All of these things cause us to procrastinate. So why do we act for fear, but we don't act for peace? We will respond quicker out of fear than we will act on maintaining our peace, right? We rarely take action or do what is necessary for us to be whole, but we take action in fear by hiding, staying silent, by never moving, by just standing still out of fear. We allow fear, anger, and anxiety to produce something in us, but that's not what we're supposed to be putting out. We need to be producing what will multiply and bring peace, joy, and love into this world. That's what we need to be producing, things that are beneficial, not more fear.